Welcome to my journey for third in the 4th official Smash Karts tournament. The tourney format was a single elimination best of 3, and if it was tied after 3 games, next kill wins. If you are interested in participating in one at some point, join the Smash Karts Discord to be notified whenever one is being hosted. The first round was against BN. Game 1 went pretty smoothly with a few mistakes made, but nothing too costly. I was pretty nervous because I was seeded number 1 in the tournament and I didn't want to look too bad. However, I didn't play game 2 of the match as convincingly. We continued to trade all the way until I had a 4-2 lead, but perhaps because of carelessness, the advantage slipped away and the game was tied with 10 seconds left. But with a fair amount of luck, I got the item I needed and secured the win. Good games, BN. For my next match, I got to play against Fav Smash Karts, a pretty good player. There was the slightest touch of lag, but nothing that would be the difference between winning and losing. Game 1 was a close one with a bit of trading, but I managed to get a final cannon snipe for the win. Game 2 would turn out to be not as simple, however, and with an unfortunate miss and last second trade, we went on to Game 3. In Game 3 we continued the trend of trading, and I got extremely lucky in the last few seconds. At this point I didn't realize I had won, and we played the deathmatch even though it wasn't needed. Good games, Fave. Now on to the semi-finals. At this point I was still very nervous and unable to relax, and I also knew that I was playing against a very strong player who was relatively unknown but had beaten Jash. Popsicles had a very different playstyle from the rest of my opponents, and it was difficult to find flaws in their play. Game 1 ended 0-2 in Popsicles' favor, and I knew I'd have to work if I wanted to win. They had a strong sense of what I wanted to do and how to best counteract it. After some excellent play from my opponent, I only had 10 seconds left to get a tie. However, Popsicles was not in sight and secured the win. They went on to get second in the tourney, an immensely impressive finish. All that was left was the bronze match. Now you already know the overall result of the match, since this video would not exist otherwise, but I still think it is an interesting one nonetheless. Now had I known Rebel had beaten Headcase in round 3, I probably would have been more afraid, but after losing to Popsicles the nerves that I had for the entire tournament were gone, and I was ready to play my best. The first game was full of various dodges and luck shots. After reaching a massive lead near the end of the game, I was hoping this would be a quick match, but as it turns out, Game 2 ended up being a bit more interesting than I had hoped. Thanks to some accurate predictions, I developed a 2-0 lead. However, my opponent caught on to my dodging ways and brought it back to 2-2 with 70 seconds left. With just 12 seconds left, I missed my cannon and Rebel got a nice shot with a nuke to secure a win. For Game 3, I could not afford another loss, but I had developed a better understanding of my opponent's playstyle and tried to take advantage as much as I could. As it turned out, the accuracy of my predictions turned out to be much better than I could have hoped. I ended it off with a nice Brazil and couldn't be prouder of a 3rd place finish. The next day, for prizes, I got 25k in coins and 3 tokens. Stecky gave me the extra 2 tokens since I had already had the bronze trophy from the very first tournament. Thanks for watching, and please don't hit the dislike button.